It's crazy because I can remember saying this. I can remember saying when I heard him say, "My fofo, make sure all your kids don't grow," and I can remember saying, "They're gonna kill him." And then I heard myself say it. I took a step back. I was like, "Wow, if he doesn't calm down," I said, "there's certain lines you don't cross. You just can't do that." Because now again, I was a kid running in the streets, right? Um, I had all kind of friends. I was into all kind of different things. Some of the worst type of trouble. I was a kid, but I was still somewhat of a street dude. And I understood retaliation. And I understood that when you cross a certain line, people want retaliation, and sometimes music isn't the way. So I was thinking from that mindset that he's putting himself in a position where they're going to want to take his life. And you could hear it in Tupac's voice that he really didn't care. And my thing was, does he know how important he is? Does he understand that people rely on him? That people, he's like I heard his Aunt Gloria say that he was the blessing that came to them. They had never known a life like that before him. And he came along and he blessed the family. Like, people really depended on him. And I remember thinking, I'm not happy that I said I wasn't wishing death on him, but I remember saying it like I predicted it without understanding what I was saying, because I was honestly frustrated with him. Because I had been watching him for, a few years, and the mistakes he was making, the trouble he was getting into. And I'm like, it's just getting worse and worse and worse. I'm like, something going to happen to him. I remember I turned the music off and I shook my head and I walked out of the house at the time, and I kind of left it at that. Now, fast forward, let's see, September, he got shot in September. And then the news came across all the radio stations, all media present at the time, that Tupac Shakur gets shot in Las Vegas. I said, whoa. I said, he got shot. Somebody shot him. Now, a lot of people around him, friends, family, even just some of us fans out there, was not myself per se, were saying that, oh, he's still alive, he'll probably pull through it. But I wasn't so optimistic. Now, again, it sounds like I'm hating, but I really wasn't. I just understood the street life, and I understood life being delicate. At the young age that I was, I understood that. But fast forward, throughout the week, it was being reported that he was getting better, and I began to feel a little bit better about it. But then at that point, we had heard how serious the injuries were, and it would be life altering. And I remember thinking, okay, well, maybe he will pull through. And then that September came around.